Morning guys, so welcome to today's Bear 5 for Friday the 13th. I just laughed when I turned the calendar and like Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th could be a very lucky day for me anyway, and anyone I know I've always had luck on it, so we'll try not to think about the Friday the 13th. So I'm using the Kipper deck this morning and I'm using the After Tarot to clarify the Kippers. So I've went ahead and I pulled the Kippers. The first card we have is number 7, we have message. So there is definitely going to be incoming, I feel letters though, like I genuinely feel it's a letter. It feels very legal to me. You know, I don't have any legal cards here, the Kippers. It really feels legal to me, or very official at that. Do you know what I mean? It's not a love letter or anything like that. I feel something very legal, something very official. It's coming to someone very, very, very soon. Actually, they just said, look, like I should have went to the end. So the end card that we have with the deck is Distance Horizons. So it could be coming from, there could be news coming from overseas, but I just feel like distant is coming very quick. I think something is coming very suddenly, and maybe it's unexpected for some people. Maybe for some you might be expecting this, for some I don't feel. I feel like the time is being called and I don't even know, like time is being called, like it's now. Feels like it's very much a fated event. Whatever is coming, okay? I just like I feel like it's very karmic. It's something very fated to happen. For some of you, I don't feel it's going to be very good news that's coming, to be fair, when you see what's coming next. But you know, I got a legal feel. We don't have any legal ones. Second card we have is number 37. We have poverty. So like I feel like whatever this is, it's really going to put someone in a very a place of hardship is the words that I got. Okay, if somebody's been struggling, I get the sense where it's not going to elevate just yet, is what I want to say, because I just feel like somebody's really like the words I'm getting is going to lose a lot. You're going to lose a lot here. Or maybe they're going to lose more than what they have expected. So maybe someone might be expecting something, but it feels like it's going to be more than what somebody expects or what somebody anticipates. It just feels that it's not very even. So like to me, when I want to feel more into it, what do they mean by it's not very even? It feels like someone could potentially end up owing money. Not breaking even, owing money, yeah? So it's like another debt has gone on to somebody here who I already feel is quite struggling as it is, yeah? With that poverty. I just feel like the situation is going to escalate a little bit further. Oh, that's, I'm really sorry, like I don't really want to be giving mess, but that is what I'm getting here, okay? The third card we have is change. We have number 9, and on that card, like the bags are packed on that card, so like, and I'll just go straight to the next one. Oh my god, it shivers up my left arm. The last card we have is the house. So like I do feel that someone potentially is going to lose their house, or like get kicked out of their house. There's definitely change being forced upon somebody. I want to say that it's not that somebody's making this change for themselves. This has been forced upon somebody here for sure. And there's definitely a change of residence. I just heard those words. Definitely going to be a change of residence for somebody. I just get the sense, because the house is underneath the poverty card, somebody can't afford their apartment or house or wherever they're living. Somebody's definitely living beyond their means. And like in the sense I get is, it was never realistic anyway. So you figure out how that one fits in. It was never realistic, but it just feels that somebody had a dream and went with it and really didn't like, there wasn't a whole lot of forward thinking. It just feels like in that moment somebody made a decision, not thinking of how I can sustain this life, I want to say, yeah? Somebody wanted a life and they weren't able to sustain the life, but they didn't think about that when they signed documents. Just heard signed documents, so somebody definitely did sign documents for something here. And like I just seen the word written liable. Somebody's going to be liable for something, maybe a bill, fees, something, or maybe just a contract. If you just signed, like say, a year's lease or a year's contract, you're still going to be contracted to pay this amount, and I don't feel somebody has this, because somebody's definitely in poverty. So there's definitely a lot of change going to be on somebody here now for sure. It could be like that's like movement as well as a change card. I feel like someone's tired of it feels like it's been one setback after the other, to be fair, and I feel like someone's quite tired. Quite tired. No, don't take it. Yeah, quite tired, struggling, like, it's just like, I just want to say it feels really much like somebody's having a really one of bad luck, like. You do get that, where, you know, it doesn't just go 1 and 2, 3s and 4s, and I feel like that is what's going on here. We have the 4 of Swords here, so somebody needs a break. Somebody's just been ignoring and avoiding this problem. Ignoring it, avoiding it, laying there. Potentially somebody could be trying to like just to pray their way out with it, but to me it just feels like not dealing with it, ignoring it. And I feel like if that has been somebody's attitude or ethos in life, it's no wonder this person is in a situation, because somebody definitely didn't think of ahead, didn't think of the future. What have we got? Ace of Wands. They didn't think about this new beginning. They got caught up in the excitement. They got caught up in the ego, how it was going to look. It feels like someone got caught up in the superficiality of this life, but really didn't think, how am I going to sustain it? Do you know what I mean? Somebody did not think of this, for sure. No, they didn't. Right, give me one more for the message, please, Spirit. One more for the message. I don't know. Like, you know, very powerful, but I don't think a prayer is going to get somebody out of this. I really feel it's like more serious and gone beyond saying a prayer to God, you know. Whoa. We have 4. Somebody's a bloody miser. Somebody, like, this is a knockoff emperor. So this is somebody who pretends to have an awful lot, but they actually don't. They don't have a pot to piss in. So I feel like that is exactly what's going on here. Somebody wanted to be this, like, it doesn't, you know, it's a knockoff emperor, but it's like empress energy, where I have it all. Someone didn't have it all. Somebody wanted to have it all. Someone thought they were going to have it all, but didn't think of how it was all going to stay. Do you know what I mean? So somebody's definitely, because if you look at this, that person is definitely holding on here, clinging on for dear life. There's someone who's quite possessive over possessions, is what I'm getting here. They just pretended. Someone's not happy. Look at his face when somebody wants to come take his coins. Take what his face doesn't look too happy at all. So somebody's not going to be too happy that something is being taken from them, for sure. But they've been ignoring it, they've been avoiding it, they haven't been wanting to deal with it. That's justice. And I did say I felt it was legal feeling, and none of those kippers were legal. I did feel there was something very legal to that letter. So there's definitely if it's not like a legal as such issue, as in criminality or anything like that, it's definitely very official. So we could be talking about banks here. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be the judicial system, but obviously clearly the judicial system could be getting involved here for sure. I feel like there's like a lot of fake stuff is about to come out here about someone. But we don't have to be, like, if something was done wrong here, or like, it really feels like maybe if there's 2 people involved in this and one person was wronged by another person, mightn't be the case for all of you. This person just waffles and talks shit, and it would actually send sand to the Arabs, is what I got. So someone just fucking, you know, has a big mouth on. You're one of them ones. Do you know what ones I'm on about? One of them ones, ego. Like the high and mighty. Right, let's get 2 for poverty. You're fucked now anyway, because you're in poverty. Didn't think about that one. Right, 2 for poverty, please. Fire. Down in 13th. Wow. See? This person was just so much in the ego. So much in the ego. 5 of Swords energy. They don't care what they have to do. They wanted something so badly. And now they're plunged into poverty because of it, because of the games they were playing, because of maybe lies, maybe because of deception. Somebody here thought they were being clever, somebody here thought, I'm going to have it all, and it feels like whatever that all is about to be taken from someone here. It's about to be taken, it's about to be lost. And it's like this person, like, I don't know, like, did somebody do something immoral or illegal to obtain it in the first place? Do you know what I mean? Because this, you would go to any lengths of this card to get whatever it is that you want. Someone was quite, I thought they were being quite clever, I thought they were being quite cunning. But you're clever and cunning, you're not going to be in poverty, are you? Do you know what I mean? So somebody really ego thought they could do this, or I'll be able to afford this, or I can manage this, or I can sustain this, and they definitely can't. I said at the very beginning something fate is going to happen. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune again. So I don't know, like if somebody like, you know, was there something going on with financials here? 6 of Pentacles. Could talk about like fraud and stuff like that. Potential. Somebody's dodgy here. Somebody here I actually wouldn't, like I want to say con man, con woman, con energy. Because they definitely conned themselves into this to get this place, or the situation that they couldn't sustain. So 8 of Wands. I wonder, is there like a battle? Because 5 of Swords could talk about a battle, and 8 of Wands talks about the arrows of love. Is somebody having a battle with the person that they're with, the person that they love? Is like somebody plunged into poverty because his relationship is broken up? I don't know. I feel like there could be a lot of nasty messages, nasty communication going on here. And it's because people are in a very desperate situation, because they're in poverty. Right, let's get 2 for change. Oh, I've just heard, like, go back to wherever you came from. So I don't know whether that's been said in a row or in a fight. Go back to wherever you came from. Oh my God, look what we have. We have the 7 of Swords here, okay? So there was a lot of lies. There was a lot of sneaky behaviour. There was deception going on here. With the 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, there was a lot. There was a lot going on, and now it's forcing change. Like, this talks about, like, you know, trickery. I feel like someone was trying to trick someone here. Or trick something. Thinking they're being very clever, thinking they're being very cunning. I'm going to get away with it. Somebody's not getting away with it, because when you have the 7 of Swords, it means whatever it was, it's going to come out, it's going to be exposed. If it was a lie, the truth's going to come out here. And I feel like whatever is being discovered here, and it is being discovered with this card, 1313, it's bringing a change. And I do feel like because the House is the next card, more than likely it is a change of residence for someone here. Because look, somebody's getting caught for something. Look, he's walking straight into that rope. Somebody wasn't looking what they were doing. They thought they were being sneaky. They thought they could take whatever they wanted. And looking back, you know what I mean? Thinking, I can do this, I can get away with this. And look what they're getting caught up in. They're going to be caught up in a hangman position. So hangman talks about punishment, karmic punishment. Somebody's about to get some sort of karma and karmic punishment for their sneaky, deceptive ways. For the lies and deception. Now we have the 5 of Cups at the end. Somebody's going to be left like in a not very good place, like crying, a lot of regret. Life is going to fall apart for someone here, but it feels more like in a very financial way for somebody here, like declassed, demoralization. The 2 words, they got declassed. So somebody's gone down a little bit, gone downhill a little bit. Okay, we had the Sun. That's what turned over. We have the Sun. So like somebody could be moving to the Sun. Like the Sun does talk about foreign countries and things like this, okay? It does talk about our children, our happiness. Maybe somebody thought they were sneaking away to get some sort of fucking happiness or to have some sort of fun. Because it talks about falling, nights out, and lively things, and you know, good times. Maybe someone thought like these good times was going to last forever. They were always going to be able to celebrate. The sun will always shine on them. But it's first change, because whatever this person has said or done that wasn't maybe right, morally illegal, is first in a change. It is first in a change. Good time, I want to say the good times are over. That's what I want to say. Knight of Wands, someone's definitely very worried. So someone's definitely like, is holding on for their life, trying to prove some sort of a bloody point is what I feel. And the only thing that wants to prove a point is our egos, guys, okay? So I feel like someone is kind of worn down, they're tired, but yet still holding on to their ego, is still being very defensive. Like, I really feel someone's not in reality here, because to me, we're like, it's still, when I kept saying that word, it was kind of like still thinking that they're going to get away with it, or they can keep it, or you can't. It's actually gone too far. Some just can't hold on to whatever they think that they can. This has got to go. It has got to go. Whatever it is, it has got to go. Right, let's get 2 for, you could be dealing with Leo. That's the only strong energy we have. Right, let's get 2 for the house. Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of drama, there is a lot of stuff going on, there is a lot of fights, there is definitely conflict going on here. And we have it with the house, so there's definitely someone could be trying to fight with someone, to create drama with someone over a house. Or wherever they're living. It could be they have a fight with your neighbour, even though I don't really feel that, but you know, you've got to take these cards whatever way. And especially the timing, guys. Some of my readings, like I can see a week later, like, oh Jesus. Like, timing is definitely different for us all. Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm saying you should go back and look over the video in the playlist of last year. A lot of them have definitely been resonating for a few people. Because the timing is just different for everybody. But there definitely is like some sort of jealousy. There's going to be a blazing row, I've just heard, over this house. Who's getting the house, or somebody has to get out of the house, or there's going to be a blazing row over there, because if people have, it feels like if it's 2 people, these 2 people have a very similar ego. It's very big. No, like, nobody wants to back down. We have a narcissistic energy here. I'm going to win at all costs. I don't care. I'm keeping this house. I'm doing whatever. I'm keeping whatever. I don't care if I'm closing. You know what I mean? It feels very, I want to say the word is childish and pathetic, but it is narcissistic energy. We have 2 5s. So 5s are all hardships. They're sufferings. They're struggles. Like, we have the poverty card there as well, so there's no, and the 7 of Swords as well. There's no doubt there's going to be a lot of struggle here for somebody here who thinks they're going to win at all costs, who will probably start some more battle or fight with someone, maybe over a house or whatever. It's not going to end well for this person. We have the King of Cups at the end. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like King of Cups can be talk about the father. So maybe somebody's having a row with their father, maybe somebody's father. You're butting heads with your dad. Just take that energy. Now, 1 more for the house. But it's definitely moving, and something has to move. Something has to change here, because like holding on for their life is, with that 4 of Pentacles, is not good energy. 2 4s and 2 5s really is really not good energy. Now we have the Page of Swords. So like, this does talk about stalking, and it does talk about investigation. So I wonder if there is an investigation, if there is an investigation over this house, or dodgy paperwork is what I've just got. Like, it might be the case for all of you, but it just feels like there's something here that somebody did. If it's not illegal, it's just plain right immoral, and I feel like that is coming out. Whatever is deception, because that's what the Sun talks about, putting a spotlight on the dark, whatever deception. I feel like there has been a spotlight on what somebody has done here, whether it's fraud or whether it's just dodgy or whatever level that is at for your situation. And the spotlight is definitely on this. Somebody's definitely getting caught up with karma's punishment. Somebody's either being watched, stalked, but I feel like there's some sort of investigation, and more than likely it is over the house, or maybe what's going on with it in the house. There's definitely a lot of drama going on here. There is a bit of conflict. We have the Hierophant at the end. So, like, I want to say the structure is coming down. That's what I want to say. This organization, this structure, whatever someone has built up in their own ego is about to come down. And I feel like, again, when I look at that 5 of Swords, somebody's kind of like, I'm looking at the poverty card with the person, the little child with the rags on them, and it's like, this is going from riches to rags. That is what's happening to someone here, and someone's not going to like that, because somebody like had it all and now they're going to be left like in poverty with very little for it's their karma is what I feel. It's very karmic. Okay, let's get one for distance horizon. Take 2 this side, so I'm going to take 2. So something is moving. Something is not very solid. It's not fixed. The anchor is not settled down. So something is not very... somebody could be on the move. So I want to see what else I can see in that card. Someone could be definitely on the move here. And there's definitely communication. There's a bird here. So somebody could be hearing from somebody overseas. Doesn't have to be. Or maybe just somebody at a distance. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God, absolutely. We had the whale that talks about traveling. Just talk about ending a massive karmic cycle. So somebody could, because the world is, it's more than a traffic card with distance arriving. Somebody could be actually relocating countries, like from a far distance, not just a small distance. I feel like it's the end of something. Itchy left hand, that's the sign of money, isn't it? Itchy left, yes. So somebody's definitely trusting, taking that leap of faith. There's definitely something new coming here for somebody. But this is a cycle that somebody's definitely been desperately to hold on to. And like, you won't get anything new coming into your life. You keep holding on to something that clearly needs to go. That somebody clearly can't afford and shouldn't have done this. It was something very drastic. It wasn't thought out. It was definitely probably based like on the ego. Just as that to come back out again. Oh my God. Because we got justice in the world, a distance horizon. Like somebody could be moving because of legal problems, illegal situations. To be free, the word talks about being free. So somebody could be leaving, moving to break free, or like God forbid what I saw would probably go on the wrong. This could be the case for everyone, but it feels like someone's trying to invite this because first card is I'm inviting this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to hear this. It's not happening. I'm holding on to whatever it is. No, they're not taking it from me. Somebody's definitely going to be losing something here. Something's definitely going to be taken off of someone. And like, you know, with justice, absolutely it's karma. But like, is it a case of like a legal situation? I really feel there's a legal element, and I've felt it since I had the Kippers. Before I had any legal cards, I felt it. We have the Knight of Wands here. So Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody's definitely on the move, and that's what I felt. When I looked down, I saw the justice then as well, with the distance horizon. This talks about an arrival or departure. The world talks about travel, distant horizon talks about travel, so there's definitely travel. We have that card here, change. Somebody's definitely getting in a car moving. Do you know what I mean? So there is massive movements here for somebody. Something is about to be taken from them. They're definitely going to suffer a bit more hardship. They're going to plunge into poverty. There has been, will be a fight. It's definitely going to be a battle of the ego, as power and control. It's all toxic anyway. And I just feel like whatever dark stuff is done, whatever lies, whatever shady stuff somebody's done, they're getting cut off for it, because the sun is going to illuminate everything that they have done. Because that's what the light does. We illuminate. We illuminate to just extinguish. Extinguish, she says. Oh my God. Okay, so guys, oh, this Elsie. I'm going to leave that there, alright? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Looking for private readings all down below, guys. Take care. I will see you later.